This week's adventure, we are at North Beach Camp Resort. We're here this time in the wintertime to celebrate our anniversary. Last time we were here in the summertime, we got chased out of the campground and were evacuated by Hurricane Dorian. What's that? What's
38 years today.
Oh.
Let me take a picture from you.
I thought it was 39.
Or 39. That's you. You keep saying 38.
Hurricane Nicole was only 6 weeks ago. It was only a Category 1 storm, but we cannot believe all the beach erosion on the east coast of Florida.
Both these houses are bad. Look at that one.
It's kind of hard to get to the front door on that one. We love coming to North Beach. This is the Reef Restaurant, which is on the ocean side. And back on the bay side, in the back of the campground, is Kate's Restaurant. That has really good food. It's by the boat ramp. Right here is the parking for your boat trailers or your trailers for your golf cart. One of the reasons we like coming here is this place is like half an RV park and half a state campground. The only real drawback is all the sand. The sand just gets everywhere. When we made our reservation, it said our pull-through site was only 34 feet long. You'll see in a minute that some of the sites are way bigger than what they say when you go to make your reservation. Here's looking at the campsites. It's really nice and shaded, just a little sandy. Here's our site number 90. We've got full hookups, but we only have 30 amps. They're supposedly going to be putting in 50 soon. But they've got cable TV. Pretty big site. It says 32 feet, but this is way longer than 32 feet. This is probably 60. Brought our own fire pit. And you can see we cooked some steaks on the grill last night. It's really nice, just sandy. Here's the pool area. It's all up in the very front of the campground. There's not very much parking there, so you really have to walk from your campsite to the pool. And the bathrooms for the pool are actually across the street at the office area. Across the street is the beach access. All the parking says it's for the restaurant only, but the campground owns the restaurant, so you are allowed to park there. So instead of bringing a beach cart, you can get up early and go park your car in the parking lot. Wow. Beautiful day at the beach. It's New Year's Eve, almost January. Let's check out this seagull. Looks like he's having a nest. Nope. Not gonna fly away? Apparently not. This is the famous Lions Bridge that heads into downtown St. Augustine. St. Augustine gets super crowded in the wintertime, and parking becomes a nightmare. What the locals do is they park on the beach side of this bridge. There's all kinds of parking along the road in the neighborhoods, and you just walk across the bridge and you're right in the middle of downtown once you get across the bridge. There's the other fort over there. Today we're headed over to the other fort. This fort is much smaller, it's on an island, and you can only get there by ferry. The best thing about this one, it's totally free, but you have to make a reservation. And you can't call ahead. You have to show up to get your reservation ticket to get on the boat. We'll see you on the boat. Everyone wave. Kyle.
You waving, McKenna?
The boat ride is very short. It's just right across the water. and the boat has very limited seating. It only holds about 30 to 40 people, so when we got there to get our reservation ticket, we actually had to come back 2 hours later to get on the boat.
There's the fort.
You can see the whole fort in 15 to 20 minutes, and that's why the ferry comes every hour. The history of this fort is amazing, and the ranger will explain the whole thing to you. It was actually abandoned at one time and it had palm trees growing out of the middle of it. This fort has been completely restored, and the funding comes from the entrance fees to the main fort that's downtown.
Looking out the hole.
Up those stairs is the officers' quarters, and you can even go up on the roof from there. On this floor is the crew's quarters, and there's a replica of everything inside. There's a fireplace in there, and there's pictures and logbooks of things were back before the fort was restored. The pass out to the Atlantic is just south of here. But when this fort was built, you could actually see straight out the pass, so the whole thing has shifted south since it was built.
You're ready to get changed. There's your money.
Hey, the ranger was saying for every $2 that's collected down there,
Yeah.
is for this place.
Really?
Wow,
Wash
this
your
is
fingers
small.
and back up, please.
The officer's bunk. Say hi, McKenna.
Say hi.
Say hi. Hold tight. What do you say?
Mama, you got it. I got you. You got it, buddy.
Here's the Spanish flag that would have flown when the fort was in service. And the chimney over here had to be completely rebuilt, and they got their little emblem on it, who rebuilt it. The view from up here is just incredible. Even though it only takes 15 to 20 minutes to explore the fort, we're still glad we came. We really enjoyed it, especially when it's free. We also enjoyed the hike before we got on the boat that's right behind the restrooms. It's about a 1 mile hike. And we'll be able to mark this national park off our list. Of course, no trip to St. Augustine is complete without a trip to the winery. This winery is very popular and you have to drive there. You can't walk there from downtown. And sometimes they even have tour buses that load off hundreds of people all at once. It was actually free and you got like 6 tastings of wine. And then they have a paid wine tasting where for I think $6 you got 3 glasses of wine plus a chocolate in the end. What's that? What's
38 years today.
I thought it was 39.
Or 39. That's you. You keep saying 38. You keep saying
After
38.
you hit 30, it doesn't matter anymore. Right.
We hope you liked this video. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on our next video. See ya!